What's up? Welcome to my channel. It's your girl Jan, and for today I'll be showing you guys how to get this eye look. If you like what you see, then just keep on watching. Make sure to subscribe first though, like. Today we'll be starting out with the Morphe 35OM palette, going into this light brown shade on this fluffy brush and blending that into my crease as my transition shade. Directly following that, I'll be going into the NYX Tropic palette and taking this green on that same fluffy brush and blending that in my crease, my inside corner, and my outer corner. Following that, I'll be going to the Take Me Back to Brazil palette into this deeper green and blending that on top of that and just building up that deep green that I want. Now we'll be going back into the NYX Tropic palette, taking this taper blending brush and going into this blue here, blending that on top of the green, blending the green out. On top of that, I'll be taking the Take Me Back to Brazil palette, mixing these two blues and then building that up as well. You'll see me go back into the green and build up the green to make sure that it doesn't get lost in the blue. Also going back into the blue, basically just going back and forth to make sure that I'm building those colors but nothing's getting lost. Now I'll be taking a clean blending brush and blending that blue up and out just so that it has a seamless transition. Now I'll be going back into the green and building that up some more. Here I'll be going in with my favorite concealer and carving out the center of my lid. I'll be going into the NYX Tropic palette and taking this yellow and going directly on top of it. If you want to see a review on this palette, make sure to click the link above so you guys can see the true feedback that I have on this palette. That yellow wasn't paying off enough for me, so I went into the Take Me Back to Brazil palette and put that golden yellow on top of it. I still wasn't getting the payoff in the bright, vibrant yellow that I wanted, so I went to my Mayo Makeup Glitter Pigment and basically just made it pop. This gave me the exact bright yellow that I wanted, so I was super excited. Obviously, if you don't want glitter, you could take a pigment that doesn't have glitter in it, or you could just continue building and building the yellow, but this gave me everything that I wanted. Here you see me dusting off any fallout I have and going in with my Too Faced Hangover primer to prime and prep my skin. This is my first time using this sponge and I was really impressed. I actually fell super in love with it, so make sure to stay tuned till the end of the video to see like a full review of it. Today for foundation, I'll be using Smashbox Studio Skin Foundation, and this is my first time using it, but I was so in love with it, like so in love with it. I was obsessed with how hydrating it was, and the finish of it was just so beautiful. I'll be taking my favorite concealer, the NYX Can't Stop, Won't Stop in the color Honey, and highlighting all the high points of my face. Now I'll be going in with my Airspun powder to set my concealer, and all over my face I'll be taking my black Radiance powder and just blending everything together. Here I'll be taking the contour shade from my Black Radiance contour palette and my favorite brush to contour with, y'all. This is the best contour brush I've ever used in my life. It's by Becca, and going in and contouring my face. I'll be taking that same shade on a small brush and contouring my nose. Directly after, I always go over it with my sponge just to make it less intense. Now I'll be taking all those shadows and going over my bottom lash line to basically replicate on a smaller version what I did on top, minus the yellow. And I'll be taking this gold eyeliner and going over my waterline. I'll be going back into these blues and blending that out some more on the bottom lash line. And now I'll be taking a clean brush and basically smoking and blending everything out. Now I'll be taking my banana powder by Makeup Revolution and reverse contouring. After dusting that off, I'll be going in with my favorite bronzer by Black Radiance and bronzing my face. Now I'll be taking my matchstick by Fenty Beauty, put it on the high points of my face. I'll be following that with my favorite lashes at the moment. Can't remember the name at the moment, so I'll put it in the description box below. Today was my first time using this sponge. I am obsessed with this. Like the way it blended everything out. This reminds me of like a mix between the Japanesque sponge and Real Techniques. Japanesque is like a little too rubbery for me, and then sometimes Real Techniques can be too soft, but this is a great balance. I didn't expect it to be this big. Like, I don't know why. In the package, I guess it doesn't look that big in the package, but once you wet it, it gets kind of huge. Like, this is pretty big for a sponge. It was only like $6, so this is a new favorite. And I think I'm gonna pick up some more brushes and stuff for this brand, and maybe I'll do like a review or a video on their products, because this was great. Alright guys, that's it for today's look. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you have any questions, make sure to comment below. All the products and everything that I use will be in the description box. And subscribe to join the Jam Fam. Like, if you're not subscribed, what are you doing? Come on. This is it. That was it. This is it. Comment, like, subscribe, and I'm out. I'm thinking about doing a series where, oh my gosh, I just drew a blank. Oh my gosh. Okay, back to what I was saying. I'm thinking about doing a series on lip glosses. Details coming later. If you like that idea, comment below. If you have like a more detailed idea, comment below. All right, I'm out for real.